Welcome to Medfield Lady Warriors basketball, where the Medfield Warriors are about to face off against the Dedham Marauders. Hi, I'm Rich Small, along with Shonda Schilling and Erica Zell. So you're going to keep a tally of all the turnovers?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Try to.
All right, so Medfield with a 10-2 record, I believe, against the 6-6 Dedham Marauders. Tip-off one, face-off, I'm in the hockey mode. So tip-off one by the Warriors. There's a long three, in and out. Oh, that's a nice rebound by McNeil. And Cummings shoots it, misses. McNeil driving, squeezes it up, and that's a miss. All right, well, that's
it's a good try.
0 for 3.
Coming in aggressive.
Okay, O'Connor with it. Over to Turner, top of the key, back to O'Connor. Turner for 3. Oh, hits it. Wow.
Good shot.
Delaney Turner. Not much height for shooting forward. Coming with it, that's off Medfield with a huge, substantial size advantage. All right, Heffman with it. Back to Turner. Squeeze it out. There's a long three by Hunter. That's way off. Settled down by the Warriors. Patriot quickly up court. Ooh. There's a drive. Oh, ball gets knocked out. And there's going to be a jump ball. Silk did a strong drive to the hoop,
right.
But a lot of hands in there too.
And just surprised. Yeah. That was like happening in slow motion too. When I first looked at the team, I thought we were playing Millis. That's why.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
That's why I said I was confused why they had.
It's the same colors. There's a drive all the way up. That's a good shot. That's a good Heffman with the bucket. So Dedham with a quick 5-0 lead. Patriot top of the key, back into Silk. McNeil's going to take the 15-footer. That's off. Rebound by Turner. Quickly over to Heffman.
They just need to get that first basket.
Well, we've seen this a few games, right? Every game that we've seen.
I don't think I would keep giving that to her. That is her spot. You can tell by the way that.
Well, 2 threes by Delaney Turner. And surprising 8-0 lead by the Marauders.
That was quick.
We're only less than 2.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Yeah.
Last week it took us for the other team to score 8 points. I think it took almost the first half.
Right. Right.
If I remember right.
No, it definitely looks like that's her shot.
That does look her shot.
She's standing in the same place, just waiting for the ball.
As I said, when you she can't be more than, I don't have the stats, but she's probably not any taller than 5'2".
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And she's playing that shooting forward position.
And she's rolling it right off her fingertips, too.
Exactly.
She's got that. That's not her first rodeo.
Yeah. She's here for a reason. All right, let's see if Coach Nickerson, still obviously plenty of time left in this to right the ship here.
Right. I don't think either that it's going to be, they're going to be able to just put their hand in her face and stop her.
Well, let's see what they do with the defense. So a 2-3 zone by Dedham. Medfield trying to pass around it in the perimeter. Into Silk, and there's a reach by O'Connor, and that's going to be her first and team first.
Right up.
Oh, that's a nice play, and O'Connor picks up her second.
And that was
very
just
quickly.
her not being ready. She wasn't ready for that.
That's absolutely right. She was not ready for it. And Silk made her pay for it, and is going to go to the free throw line for a 3-point game, for a 3-point play.
Nice. I'm holding my pad and paper.
All right, so we're having a turnover. Is that what you're doing tonight, turnovers?
I'm doing turnovers.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then almost the first turnover of the game. Into the corner. That shot.
The two littlest people getting the rebound.
That shot was up by Turner. O'Connor looking for the shot, not there.
She comes right around.
And it's going to be a foul against McNeil, I believe. No, they called it against
right there. Ooh.
There's the other three. That's off this time. Oh, there's an inside rebound. Dribbles out. Dribbles off her foot. That's going to be Dedham ball.
Do you consider that a turnover?
No.
No.
That was just dribbling off your foot. But I guess that could be it.
We're going to do silly turnovers.
Oh, there's a travel.
Right into her hands.
And a missed shot. Rebound by Turner.
And they're frustrated. Look, she's all alone.
Quickly up corner. Heffman loses the handle on it. McCarthy with it to McNeil. Oh, that's a bad pass. That's a turnover. That was pretty sloppy there. Okay, 8-3, 4:30 left to go in the first quarter. Heffernan with it. Over to Turner.
It doesn't look like 24 wants to dribble.
Not so far.
That's some long passes.
Yeah, they're really long passes. You would think it'd be pretty easy to defend.
Yeah.
A lot of air on those passes.
Well, so far they haven't done the same thing coming up and down the court, so it's not like you can predict what they're going to do other than she's going to come from the top to the corner.
Yeah, that's true. O'Connor with it. Little 12-footer, a little too strong.
And it's funny, they don't have much height, but...
Oh, and there's a long, they do not have any height. And O'Connor hits a three. That's it, third
and it's
three.
not like they're getting the ball. Oh, she came with her hand up. The ball is bouncing so hard off, they're getting.
No, you're right. And there's Hunter with the rebound. You're right, they're getting a ton of rebounds for not much height. And
you should have put me on rebounds.
Well, you could switch over.
Oh. It's Friday.
All right, McCarthy with the first foul. 11-3, surprising advantage. Dribble strong. Now there's a turnover. McCarthy with it. Nice bounce pass. Oh, that's a nice defensive play. As Olenek went up for it, or Olnick. Do you know the name?
No.
How do you pronounce it?
I don't.
Right here.
I think it's Olenek.
Olenek. Okay.
I don't know.
All right, way over to Turner. There's a long shot by Hunter.
They got to get control coming down the court. Shoot it. Yeah.
McNeil with the drive. Oh, and squeezes it in.
And that's when you're hoping to pull a foul. This is certainly not how.
No.
Oh, that was a turn.
Yeah, and there was a little rush pass by Turner. We observed doesn't look like she wants to dribble too much. All right, Tristani in the game. Olnick with it.
Oh, nice recovery.
Yeah, passes, gets her deflected pass back, and...
but it was quick thinking to put it right back up.
It was.
Instead of putting it down on the ground and giving them time to...
Okay, Heffman with it to
All open on the
O'Connor.
bottom.
That's just straight up. That's a two-pointer by Turner. Boy, she didn't even look. She just chucked it up there. 13-5 Dedham. 2:10 left to go in the first. Olnick's going to try to take the three. That's way off. Rebound Dedham. Wow.
How did she not walk?
I don't know. I think she did set her foot though.
Oh, I thought that went in.
But Hunter wasn't even looking for the pass. And as soon as she got it, she just threw it up there.
Yeah.
All right. I think every game we've done with Medfield, they started off the first quarter the same way.
Yeah. Maybe time to change the music. Oh. Oh.
All right, it's going to stay Medfield way. They got lucky there. It was right into O'Connor's hand. And then her bun on her top of her head got in the way.
See, they're good for something.
That time, no. All right. She actually played most of the first quarter with 2 fouls. Now she's just coming out with 1:34 left to go in the first. McCarthy, the long 3.
Back up.
That's way off. Another rebound by Dedham. Oh, and loose ball. McCarthy comes up with it. Olnick with a drive. They can't get it. And this is tough rebound by Turner.
They need to get down there.
There's another rebound by Turner. Wow. That shot. Oh, and another rebound by Dedham. Wow.
Yeah. It's always better to be lucky than good, right?
Well,
with it falling back into your hand.
It also shows the obviously Dedham's just hustling like crazy out there.
That was long.
Yeah, and that's a violation, and they're going to bring O'Connor back into the game. Fitzpatrick sits down. Very impressed the way they're rebounding.
Yeah, I think that Medfield just needs to find a rhythm. They've brought in and out a couple people.
Well, and that trap is not going to work. They have to change up that 3-quarter press they're doing. It's not working. Dedham's offense set up. It's a perfect antidote to it. So they're going to have to switch it up.
Right.
All right, Heffman going to try to inbound it over to O'Connor. 25 seconds left to go. Shot clock's off.
They're all out there. Ooh, that was a good try. Jeez, it's amazing.
Yeah, inside pass is deflected. Oh, that's a nice play.
Nice
by Tristani. 7 seconds left to go. A little out of control. Can't get it.
Oh.
Can't get it.
Need a little more oomph.
And 1.3 seconds left. It's going to stay Medfield ball. They'll have one shot at this.
They're bringing somebody in with 1.3 seconds left.
Yeah, they don't want to pick up the foul. She already has 2.
Yeah.
Got to push them off the perimeter.
Shoot.
Oh, and there you go. That's a good way for Medfield to end a not so great first quarter.
Right.
So not much happening. McNeil with 2, Silk with 3, and Tristani with a very late 3 at the horn for 8 points. For Dedham, Heffman with 2, O'Connor with 3, Turner with 2, and Delaney Turner with 6, all in the first minute of the game.
Yeah, I was going to say in a minute and a half of the game.
So team total of 13. I mean, I still think Medfield's a superior team. They just got to get their rebounding act together.
Well, Medfield only had 1 turnover and Millis had 2.
That's amazing because last game there was a bloodbath in turnovers.
I know.
More turnovers than points.
Just because you got me the pad of paper, it's not going to work.
You know, we put you to work today.
I know.
Tonight.
It's a good thing I ate a good dinner. I love it when I see the young kids. Don't you remember back to when they played the girls that come that are the 8 to 12-year-olds?
They do get excited.
And it's all about shooting in between the half.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's off. Oh, I thought that was off.
Yeah, that.
It looked like off of Millis.
It did. You mean Dedham?
We're playing Dedham.
I don't
know why. But you're right. It's they have the same colored uniforms.
Well, and we didn't play them in the past, so this is.
Yeah, it's only been the last couple of years that Dedham has entered the Tri-Valley. Okay, Heffman with it. Dribbles through. Try and dribble through the. Oh, that's a good play. Terrible shot, but that was a good play. O'Connor with the rebound.
Oh.
Gets up, couldn't get the foul. It's going to stay Dedham ball.
I will say this. It doesn't seem like they're calling a lot of fouls either, which is great. He must have somewhere to be on the Friday night.
I wish you did log the rebounds, though. I think it would have been much better. Here's a kickball.
I will do that for you in the second.
I'm just curious how many rebounds that Dedham has.
Okay.
And you know, once you start logging them, they're not going to.
I know.
They're not going to get any rebounds. O'Connor to Heffman. Boy, they're trying to. You can't dribble through a zone. That's a jump ball, and that's going to be Medfield ball. That's a no-no.
Well, it's easy for Medfield to just collapse on her.
Okay, Hilbert in the game, and McCarthy takes a rest. Hilbert to Olenek. We'll try it. Ooh. Wow.
All by yourself.
See, it's not. You gotta switch it up. Misses the gimme. That's gonna stay Dedham ball. Boy, she's all alone. Turner.
All alone.
She needs to learn how to do a layup.
You know, in that moment, it's about not panicking.
And she panicked.
Yep.
But she'll take the three and misses. That's going to be a jump ball. Oh, timeout. Okay.
Now I can't even get a rebound if I wanted one. Couldn't pay for a rebound.
Okay, so timeout called.
Who called timeout?
Coach Nickerson, because
it's more
the ref gave the possession to Medfield. All right, 13-A. We have not yet scored in the second. 6:42 left to go.
It's interesting because I thought that he would have yelled, you know, they would have felt a little bit more comfortable coming in the second quarter. They usually do, like, are able to take a deep breath after the first.
Usually, but it's a funny tempo game, as most of these games are. They're always different. There's always a different flavor to it, a feel to it.
Well, one thing for sure is Medfield always has stamina, and it is about whether Dedham will be able to keep up with them in the second half.
And we saw that last week in spades against Westwood. Tight game that Medfield blew open in the third quarter. All right, Hilbert with it to Cummings, and just rolls out. There's a nice rebound by Silk. Cummings going to try it again. There you go. Cuts the lead to 2.
She's not going to dribble. I mean, it's almost. Ooh, that was a turnover.
That is a turnover, and up and in is Olnick.
Whatever he said, though.
And we have a tie game. So 8 straight points by Medfield. Now Dedham has to really buckle down here. Inside to O'Connor. That's a nice switch down on the ground. Oh, that's a nice job by Cumming. 2-on-1. Dolnick all alone gets the bucket.
Now I'm guessing he called timeout.
And now the Marauders call timeout as Medfield has surged to a 15-13 lead with 5:34 left to go in the second.
And it was literally 10 seconds that they did that in.
Yeah, pretty much. That was quick.
We didn't get a chance to talk about that shot with 1 second left before it went.
That was a nice setup play. That was a nice setup play.
That was the way it's supposed to. You almost wonder if, like, not having enough time to think. you get thrown the ball like that, but not enough time to think, knowing you got to put it in no matter what.
Well,
Makes a difference.
In that situation, it worked.
Yeah.
But it was good because they had their heads together with it, and they attacked it beautifully. It was 1.3 seconds left to go on the clock. They only had they only could get one shot off.
Right. She was open.
And calmly put it in. All right, so let's see if Dedham can stem the tide here. This is a 10-0 Medfield run. Oh, you got to be careful there, boy.
Putting an arm out.
She almost went back court.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of hands there. Finally still comes down with it. Olnick with it. Hilbert drives the baseline. Goes all the way over to Tristani. He's going to take the three, and that's off. O'Connor with the rebound.
Nobody there, though. He's going to... Something's wrong with 11. Something's wrong with her hand, it looks like. Oh,
her nose is
nosebleed.
Yeah.
The whole team's over there to help her, too. That's a good thing.
I think you have to put another player in. I don't think they're going to stop the game for a nosebleed. So... All right, Turner going
I am afraid
backwards.
That she's going to put her.
Good job by O'Connor.
Yeah, it really was.
Really good job by O'Connor. She's actually a pretty good-looking player.
Yeah.
That's, I think, going against Tristani, I believe. No, against McNeil. That's her first. Team third. Oh, that's a nice pass.
Oh!
Wow, that's a great.
Then a foul.
That was a great block by McNeil.
That was perfect. All ball.
But she picks up the foul against Turner, and that's McNeil's second, I believe. Yep. Another play underneath. That's going to stay Dedham ball.
That's a lot of work to keep giving it back to the other team.
All right, 4:37 left to go till halftime. Turner inbound to O'Connor.
She's not afraid. She just needs help.
Oh, there's a steal by Cumming. Cummings with 5 points in the second quarter to help build the 4-point lead.
Ooh.
Oh, O'Connor, that's a nice play. I would give her the ball a lot. She's a good-looking player.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a long three. That's off. Oh, nice scoop underneath, but that doesn't go.
Wow.
The jump ball is going to stay midfield ball. McCarthy and Patry come back into the game. And Tristani and Olnick is out.
Wow. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, it was McCarthy with a three. That's her first points of the game, and Dedham calls the timeout. Who's doing all the yelling?
The other coach.
Okay. All right, 2015 Medfield lead. So that's 2 timeouts in a row, right?
Right.
3:50 left to go in the half.
It's
What?
0 turnovers for Medfield, 2 for Millis, 2 rebounds for Medfield,
Dedham.
1 Dedham. Oh my gosh. You're just gonna have to like voice over my.
Our QC police are on your case.
I know. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna write. Look, and I'm still trying. That's because I have Millis here.
Yeah, all right. It's all the same. Dedham, Millis, Medway.
It's either a win or a loss, right?
It's all the same. All right, Dedham doesn't substitute much either, right?
I don't think they have a very low.
No.
It just is, it looks like they're, ooh.
Oh, there's a steal by the Warriors.
Do you consider that's a turnover?
Yep,
right?
that's a turnover. There's a drive. Oh, and there's a nice little running basket by Silk. Or no, that's McNeil. Sorry. There's a steal by Patriot, misses it. McCarthy tracks it down. Long three's off, and O'Connor with the rebound.
They're not going to be able to hold the.
Wow, that's a nice job, and throws it away.
The pressure.
Yeah, right now they're asking to do way too much.
Yeah. Them pressing is not even an option.
No. So Sampson's in the game now for the Warriors. Patriot the long three, that's off. Rebound O'Connor. Steps up, butts off. Nice rebound by Cumming. McCarthy on the wing. Scoops up, that misses. And there's a nice rebound by Silk. And gets the basket to go. And that foul is against Hefner. That's her first.
Nice shot. They really do well on foul shots.
And Silk converts her second three-point play. And she has a three-point basket. There's a long three. Oh man.
Gosh. And using the backboard.
Hannah Hunter with the three. Keeps it a 7-point lead for the Warriors. 2 minutes left to go in the half. Patriot with a long three. That back rims. And McCarthy's going to pick up the foul. That looks like it's going against
20.
Turner.
Is that her first? Yep.
Okay, McCarthy makes the first. And the second.
Is that 4 for 4?
4 for 4. Very good. Yep. So far, perfect.
And I wonder.
Heffernan breaks the press, goes all the way up court. There's a shot.
Oh, I thought that.
Yeah, it did hit the top. So that's a violation, and it's going to be Medfield ball.
In the beginning of the quarter, it looked like more of the same, but it sure did turn around.
It
fast,
sure did.
About a minute and a half.
Oh, that's a nice rebound by Sampson. Going to get the ball back into the corner. That's going to be off. And there's a reach in by Patriot. That's going to be her second, team fifth. Oh, that's a sloppy pass. Dedham, very lucky there. Heffernan goes through the press over to Cherna. So Cherna started the game red hot and hasn't, I think she's only shot once. Oh, and there's O'Connor. That's a turnover. Coming with it. And Heffernan going to pick up her second. And Cummings going to go to the line for two.
And don't ask me about the rebounds. Because I think I was putting them in the wrong column.
All right, first in and out. Second one in and oh, there's a nice rebound by McCarthy. That was a very athletic move by McCarthy. Oh, Cummings going to draw the foul on a block. Next Medfield foul will go into the penalty, into the bonus.
Which they've done great, so I'm surprised.
44 seconds left. Before halftime, Medfield 11-point advantage. Boy, they really did it quickly, right? Heffernan with it. Over to O'Connor's going to take the three. That's off.
And fighting with your own.
Yeah, rebound by Sampson.
Same as the shot clock.
Pretty
Maybe
much.
Half a second.
Pretty much.
But we see what they can do with 1 second. That's for sure.
Well, they're not going to wait for the clock to end. McCarthy with it. A little too far underneath. Nice rebound by Soak. Back to McCarthy. He's going to take the three. It hits it. Wow. And that's going to be the end of the second quarter, first half. Warriors 32, Dedham 18. In that quarter, Eddie McCarthy had 10 points. So
It made a difference.
good job. Okay, well, and let's just quickly tally. So Medfield scored 24 points
That was amazing.
in the second quarter.
With 5.5 minutes, because they didn't score anything, it seemed like, in the first minute.
Right, and Dedham only scored 5.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll take our halftime break with the score. Medfield Lady Warriors 32, Dedham Marauders 18, and you will watch it Medfield Lady Warriors basketball on Medfield TV. All right, back to the start of the second half. Be Dedham's ball. Medfield with a 14-point advantage, which happened pretty quickly.
I know. And I meant to ask you,
It's going to stay Dedham ball, yes.
why do you think he's putting the press on him?
That is just their offense in defense.
I know, but it just seems like clearly they don't have the stamina that we do. Oh,
that ball gets stolen. Patriot with it. Oh, they're going to call a foul against O'Connor. I don't think that was a foul, but that's going to be her third. And she's basically their whole team.
Right.
Patriot misses the first. We'll have another attempt. And makes the second. So the Warriors are 5 for 8 from the charity line. Oh, and O'Connor loses the dribble.
She's got it. Oh, now how many turnovers is that?
That was about one per customer or something like that. All right, so Dedham calls a timeout since...
and how many timeouts does he have?
I believe you have... I might be mixing this up with football. I'm going to say 5.5, but that could be wrong.
Did you see the Maryland-Indiana game on Saturday?
I did not. What happened?
It was a good game. Maryland came back and won in the last 30 seconds.
Oh, that was it? There was nothing noticeable besides you root for Maryland?
Yeah, I do root for Maryland. That's a long timeout.
That is a long timeout.
We could have went down and got something from the concession stand in that time.
All right, 7:24 left to go in the third. Dedham's offense has just been stuck for a while.
Right.
They had a 13-8 advantage coming out of the first quarter, and nothing much after that. O'Connor with the ball. There's a three. There's a push that's off. There's a rebound by Dedham. Oh, there's a nice rebound by McCarthy.
Got it.
Coming three, in and out. Oh, nice rebound by McNeil. And I think, as you predicted at the beginning, they're just wearing them down right now.
Oh.
There's a block by McNeil of Turner.
It's got to be frustrating. So frustrating for them.
Well, Dedham just doesn't have any depth. Oh, that's a nice give and go. A nice turnaround scoop by Silk.
Ooh.
There's another block by McNeil. Oh, they're going to call a foul against McNeil. Okay.
How have they been? Have they shot many foul shots? The other team?
They have shot 0.
Yeah.
That's McNeil's third.
That's what prompted me to ask you that
I know,
question.
very observant. And Hunter misses the first. And that's McNeil's third, so she'll take a seat. And 0 for 2. Medfield with a 19-point advantage.
Nice.
Oh, and Cummings with a nice little turnaround scoop there. Oh, there's a foul against McCarthy. That's her second. Now he backed off.
Yes, I feel much better. I mean, I just hate to see somebody feel defeated. Still have, what, 15 minutes, 14 minutes
21
left in the
point.
game.
Well, I think Coach Nickerson knows this one's going to go into the W column. Oh, that's a nice block by Tristani. The height of Medfield's taken over now.
Oh, nice rebound.
Loose ball up by Medfield. Tristani with the three.
Oh, how did they not touch her? Nice.
Turner misses it. I think you need to use the backboard there. 5:15 left to go in the third.
This is time to. That's way off.
Yeah. I think that shot caught a draft or something. Got caught up in the wind current. Yeah. You saw the ball just moving.
Just moving, yeah.
Moving right to left.
It went from ooh.
Yeah. Well, we had the perfect angle for it. Fitzpatrick with it over to Hefner. Into Fitzpatrick. Can't lose the handle. That's going to be a jump ball. Goes Medfield way.
Well, I'm glad to see that he's taken, the other girls on the bench for Dedham have taken their shirts off and got to come in and give these girls a break.
Yeah, I know. He's only, I think, gone 6 deep. Oh, and there's a three by Tristani. That's her second three of the game.
Oh.
So at one point, it was 13-5 Dedham.
I know.
So Medfield's outscored them 37-5 in the last 2.5 quarters.
Nickerson hasn't gone to his bench.
Not much. Olnick is in. Cummings is going to whip up the three. She hits it.
Well, I think they found the groove. It is really interesting how unbalanced the league is.
It really is.
You have a nice shot.
Yeah, there's a little runner there by Hefner. You have 3 or 4 teams up on the top.
Right.
And then the rest of the league is
just struggling.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right, going to draw the foul. That's going against McCarthy. That's, no, I'm sorry, that's Olenek. Olenek, that's her first.
That's a nice shot.
Okay, Hefner with both. 23 at point advantage.
Not a lot to rebound.
No, you're right.
Ooh.
What I don't understand is if you're up by such a big lead, why don't you try to work it in?
Oh.
You know, why are you still out in the perimeter taking 3-point shots?
Right. But it's not the game anymore.
No, I know, exactly.
And you really see the difference in the ladies who can drive the center and what it does to a game.
Yeah, they could take it over. There's almost a loose ball. Oh, and then she got fouled too. Olenek with it, misses the driving layup. Heffernan with it, comes quickly into the forecourt, throws it up, that's off. And finally Sampson comes down with it to McCarthy. Oh, that's a nice pass to Stein. A little too quick.
Too underneath it.
Kind of stuffed herself there. Loose ball, and finally Dedham comes out with it somehow.
Walk.
Well, now some of the Dedham substitutes are coming in. Catherine Morrison and Sierra Bullitt is in for Dedham, first time.
They're taking away their 2 ball handlers.
I mean, they were undersized to begin with. Now they're really undersized. All right, so Caitlin Ariel's in the game for Medfield. Oh, she just got whacked in the head.
I was going to say, she almost backcourt it, no?
No,
She
because you...
Yeah. She's really pushing on her, too.
All right, somehow got a shot up, but that shot's way short. All right, I think we're going to be in junk time for the next almost 10 minutes.
So I think next I'll start counting air balls. Because as soon as I need to count something,
it stops.
Yeah.
Tristani's going to take the 3. That's a good looking shot. That's just off.
Yeah.
Rebound by
She
Turner.
ain't playing. She is not going to play with her.
Yeah. There's a turnover. Whoa. How many turnovers do we have for Dedham?
5.
Seems like more.
It does, but the game has really been controlled by baskets.
Yeah, I know, it has.
Oh.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't get that.
Well, she was open.
But still, work it inside. There's a rebound by Dedham. Try to work on things that you need to practice. Turner dishing it over. Well, that's a wild-looking shot.
I don't really see a lot of, in the beginning of the game, wasn't that out of bounds? Dedham was under the basket a whole lot more than they are this half.
Okay, Tristani with a 3. I don't think she can shoot anything but threes.
Hey, how many points does she have, though?
Well, she has gotten 3 threes.
Oh. I think they're lucky that they haven't turned over more.
Oh, there's a running scoop by Gonzalez. That's her first bucket of the game.
They are exactly. Oh, nice.
Ariel, oh, and
Nice.
all alone, and that's going to end the third quarter, and that was quite tricky with her first bucket of the game. So Medfield outscored Dedham 18-6 in the third.
Did you get a raffle? Did you get a raffle?
No, I didn't. Did you?
I didn't. I thought
Maybe
you
Eric
got
did.
it. Did you get a raffle?
No, Mary, I didn't even know there was
It's a
a
good
raffle.
cause, though. Well, it's breast cancer night, so they're trying to raise money.
How would I have known there was a raffle?
Which way did you come in?
Came in that way.
That's the same way I came in. You had to come in that way.
Oh, okay. All right, no winner of the $1 million, I see.
I know. Should we just scream bingo?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, are they really getting another one? I'd be mad as a hornet if I won and I was like in the bathroom. Oh, look, we got a winner here.
Okay, well, someone was a lucky $1 million winner.
I don't,
Or something like that.
it's either, what do you think, Dunkin' Donuts or Noon Hill?
No, dinner with the shillings.
Oh, yes.
Was the prize.
Yeah.
That was, sure they sold a lot of raffles for that one.
Yeah, why didn't they bring...
All right, there was still. Oh, that's a nice pass.
Oh,
And Waitricky's with it. That's 3 straight rebounds by her, trying to go for the 4th. Dan Tristani does a nice job of tying her up, and it's going to stay Dedham ball.
no air balls.
There's a long 3.
Oh.
Boy, that was by Turner. As we're now officially into garbage time.
Yep. I don't think there's coming back from this.
No. You basically are down more points than you've even scored in 3 quarters.
Oh.
That's usually a telltale sign.
And the thing is, now you have the girls in that don't normally play that much, and they're playing tough on these
Right.
girls.
Wow, she
Nice.
just dished it up there. That's a 2. And that was Turner. Boy, tricky, that's off. Got a rebound by Hunter. So looking on the bench, O'Connor has ice wrapped on her foot, so I'm sure she's done for the night.
I didn't.
And Turner scored 2 buckets in a row.
Yeah, I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not coming back in. All right, there's a jump ball, possession, Medfield. 6:06 left to go in the game. Warriors are in cruise control.
It's good to get to see what's coming up too next year. The younger girls.
Yeah. The Warriors have traditionally been a very strong team.
Oh.
That's off, and that's going to be Medfield ball.
I like that. Even if she missed it, I like that she grabbed it and put it right back up again.
Okay.
Ooh. Wow.
There's a long three. That's off. So who do we have in the game? That's Annie Kennedy. And Cordes in the game. Why tricky? There's Cordes, long three. That rims off. Rebound Medfield. There's a miss, and Dedham quickly down court. Just dribbles it to nowhere. Oh, it's going to stay Dedham ball.
I couldn't tell if she lost it or if they
I did too.
They're probably thinking just stop the game for a second. Oh, nice basket.
Who was that?
21.
Okay, 21 is Catherine Morse. That's her first basket of the game. Kennedy with it.
Nice shot.
She gets her first basket of the game. So I guess from Medfield, you're going to try to make sure everybody scores. That's a 2. So that's Turner. Turner, believe it or not, has 6 points this quarter. Kennedy's going to take it. That's off.
Twelve's in.
That's Siobhan Fitzpatrick. She's played a few minutes already. Hasn't scored.
These girls look good. They're passing well. Ooh. She's going, look.
Yeah, going coast to coast. Oh, it misses it. And Kenny has it. It's going to push it down court.
She's by herself. Oh, that was so pretty.
Nice looking play by Kennedy.
That was.
4 points in the game for Annie Kennedy.
Not afraid either.
Nope.
Have some more substitutes getting ready to come in.
There's a long three that's off. Rebound by Heffern. He goes all the way over and scoops it up.
It actually is looking like a game this quarter.
Well, there's a long three.
Oh.
Bounces out. Heffern in with the rebound. The pass out. Right now, I think she's the only starter from either team still in the game.
This is their annual breast cancer awareness night. Why they have all pink uniforms on.
It's pretty nice.
Tradition every year. Looked like it was helping it in.
Yeah. Just Hilbert with it. Does a nice job containing control of the ball. All right, 2:30 left to go in the game. Sampson.
Jeez.
All right, sorry. I'm way too old school. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why are you shooting a
Hey, and they're comfortable. That's the thing.
23-foot three-point attempt when you're up by 20
I don't
points?
even know what that was.
That's a nice pass.
Play.
Oh, almost walked.
I know, but she had to get back.
So Anderson just missed it. And Turner with the ball.
I think you're going to be surprised by their rebounds in the second half.
No, they took over the game.
No.
I mean,
They're
Dedham
almost
did?
identical.
I'm surprised. I am
know.
surprised. But maybe, as you said, the shooting percentage just overwhelmed Dedham.
I mean, not necessarily when they get it, take the rebound, do they get to keep the but right there. Like, somehow, you know, they were losing it in the first half as they were getting the rebound and trying to come up.
There's a
air ball.
Half shot, half pass.
Would you call that an air ball?
No, because it got tipped. It got tipped.
That was.
That's an air ball. Nice job by Cherner keeping that ball alive. Dedham's fighting for it, I will tell you that. Wow, only 5 fouls for both teams combined in the second half.
Which is great.
Which is great for us.
It's been more enjoyable, though, to watch this half, this quarter, playing-wise.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good tempo to it. Surprisingly.
They're mixing it up.
All right, we're under a minute left to go.
Oh, she was stammering with her feet.
Yeah, I think she was. She got pushed on the shot. No good by Morse. Looks like she got fouled there, but the refs nicely are not calling anything right now. Sampson.
Going for it. That's her shot, too.
All right.
And the clock's still running.
Yep. Shot clock's off. Let's see if Turner can end the game the way the game started.
Oh.
That shot's off. Oh. Loose ball, rebound. Jump ball, stayed Dedham. 9.4 seconds left to go.
I think the crowd is
slowly, yeah.
They were actually quiet.
It was a very quiet crowd. All right.
It's not even over.
All right, so let's quickly do the recap here. Patriot with 1 point, Cummings with 10, McCarthy with 10, all in the second quarter. McNeil with 6, Kennedy with 4, Silk with 8, all in the first half. Tristani with 3 threes with 9. That makes it 9, right? Bolnick with 4, Tricky with 2, and Sampson with 2 threes at the end for 6. Team total of 60. And for Dedham, we have O'Connor with 5. Good-looking player, but obviously laboring some injury with her foot. Gonzalez with 2, Hunter with 3, Huffman with 8. We have Morse with 2, Turner with 8, and the other, Delaney Turner with 6, and a team total of 34. So
it looks like the rebounds were pretty even, which you wouldn't have thought that watching the game. Turnovers were, you know, the Dedham team had a couple more, and each team had a air ball in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, okay. All right, so Medfield improves to 11-2. I think Dedham falls to 6-7. So thank you, Shonda. Thank you, Eric. This is Rich Small, and the score for the final time is Medfield Lady Warriors 60 and Dedham Marauders 34. And you watch Medfield Lady Warriors basketball on Medfield TV.
The proceeding was a production of Medfield TV, Community Shows.